Hello everyone, welcome to Weekly Current Affairs Quiz. Let's begin today's quiz. First question is, freedom fighter Sucheta Kriplani became the first woman chief minister of which state? Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat or Rajasthan? The correct answer is option A, Uttar Pradesh. Recently, the 125th birth anniversary of Sucheta Kriplani was celebrated on 25th June. Sucheta Kriplani, India's first woman chief minister, was a fearless fighter for the country's independence. In 1963, she became Chief Minister of the United Provinces, present-day Uttar Pradesh, which she ruled until 1967. Next question is, what was the theme of World Drug Day 2023? Addressing drug challenges in health and humanitarian crisis, people first, stop stigma and discrimination, strengthen prevention, share facts on drugs, save lives, or better knowledge for better care. The correct answer is option B, people first, stop stigma and discrimination, strengthen prevention. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, or World Drug Day, is marked on 26 June every year. The day aims to strengthen action and cooperation in achieving a world free of drug abuse. 2023 theme for the day is People First, Stop Stigma and Discrimination, Strengthen Prevention. Next question is, recently new species of jumping spider have been found in Goregaon, Maharashtra. It has been named as Hasarius spider, Hasarius Maharashtra, Jumping Hasarius or Hasarius Mumbai. The correct answer is option D, Hasarius Mumbai. Recently, new species of jumping spider have been found in Goregaon, Maharashtra. It is named Hasarius Mumbai after the city by researchers. The word Hasarius refers to a genus, a category in taxonomy that ranks above species of jumping spiders in the Salticidae family. Next question is, who is appointed as new director of the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs? Simonetta Di Pippo, Aarti Holamani, Audrey Azoulay, or none of the above? The correct answer is option B, Aarti Holamani. United Nations Secretary General has appointed Indian origin satellite industry expert Aarti Holamani as director of United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, or UNOOSA, in Vienna. Aarti Holamani of United Kingdom will succeed Simonetta Di Pippo of Italy. Next question is, recently seen in the news, Chilukuru was a prominent center of which of the following? Jainism, Buddhism, Hinduism or Islam? The correct answer is option A, Jainism. Recently, two square pillars with sculptures of Jain Tirthankaras and inscriptions were found lying neglected on the outskirts of Hyderabad at Enikapalli village in Rangareddy district's Moinabad Mandal. The visible part of one inscription refers to a monastery that existed close to Chilukuru. Chilukuru was a prominent Jain center during Rashtrakuta and Vemulavada Chalukyan times. Next question is, watermelon snow in Utaha is caused by which of the following species of algae? Diatoms, Spirogyra, Micromonas or Chlamydomonas? The correct answer is option D, Chlamydomonas. Watermelon snow is a natural phenomenon that appears across mountainous locations all over the world. The species of algae causing the colorful Utaha snow is called Chlamydomonas nivalis. Next question is, recently launched Utprerak is an initiative of which of the following? Ministry of Power, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Ministry of Heavy Industries or Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Power. Recently, the Ministry of Power, Government of India has set up Utprerak, a dedicated center of excellence to accelerate industry adoption of clean technologies and thus scale up India's contribution to the global energy transition. Utprerak is short for Unnat Takniki Pradarshan Kendra. Next question is, which of the following became the first Asian university to break into the top 10 in the recently released QS World University Rankings? National University of Singapore, Peking University, National Taiwan University or Seoul National University? The correct answer is option A, National University of Singapore. Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the US topped the Quacquarelli-Symonds World University Ranking for the 12th consecutive time this year, followed closely by UK's Cambridge University and Oxford University. Notably, the National University of Singapore moved up 3 positions from rank 11 last year to become the first Asian university to break into the top 10 clubs. Next question is, recently launched DRDO has signed a contract for realization of 2 air-independent propulsion system modules for Kalvari class of submarines of which of the following? Larsen & Toubro, Paras Defence and Space, Bharat Electronics or Cochin shipyard? The correct answer is option A, Larsen and Toubro. Recently, L&T and Defense Research and Development Organization have signed a contract for realization of 2 air-independent propulsion system modules for Kalvari class of submarines of the Indian Navy. The Kalvari class is a class of diesel-electric attack submarines based on the Scorpene class submarine being built for the Indian Navy. Next question is, National Statistics Day marks the birth anniversary of which of the following statistician? C.R. Rao, P.C. Mahalanobis, K.C. Sridharan Pillai or Jayant Kumar Ghosh? The correct answer is option B, P.C. Mahalanobis. India observes National Statistics Day on June 29 each year. On the birth anniversary of eminent statistician Professor P.C. Mahalanobis, India celebrates National Statistics Day to popularize the idea of increasing people's awareness of statistics and encouraging them to apply them. Next question is, which country ranked second in the recently released WEF's Energy Transition Index? India, Sweden, Denmark or Norway? The correct answer is option C, Denmark. Recently, the Energy Transition Index was released by the World Economic Forum. Sweden topped the list and was followed by Denmark, Norway, Finland and Switzerland in the top 5 on the list of 120 countries. Next question is, it is a musical instrument made of natural wood. Wood from mango and shisham trees are used to carve the multiple-sized and shaped hollow blocks which are later fitted with animal skin, mostly goat skin, to create the instrument. Which musical instrument has been described in the lines given above? Narasingapeti Nagaswaram, Thanjavur Veena, Bobili Veena or Amroha Dholak? The correct answer is option D, Amroha Dholak. The Geographical Indications Registry in Chennai has given tags to 7 different products from Uttar Pradesh: Amroha Dholak, Mohoba Gaura Patthar Hast Shilp, Manpuri Tarkashi, Sambal Horn Craft, Bagpat Home Furnishings, Barabanki Handloom Product and Kalpi Handmade Paper are the products that have been given the geographical indication, that is GI tag. Amroha Dholak is a musical instrument made of natural wood. Wood from mango and shisham trees are used to carve the multiple-sized and shaped hollow blocks which are later fitted with animal skin, mostly goat skin, to create the instrument. Next question is, which of the following organization releases Global Competitiveness Index? World Economic Forum, International Institute for Management Development, United Nations Development Programme or United Nations Conference on Trade and Development? The correct answer is option B, International Institute for Management Development. The latest World Competitiveness Ranking published by the International Institute for Management Development, India fell 3 ranks to finish 40th but is still in a better position than it was between 2019 to 2021 when it was placed 43rd 3 years in a row. Next question is, which day was observed throughout Bihar on 19 April 1914 protest against the arrest of Swami Sahajanand Saraswati? Swami Day, Sahajanand Day, Saraswati Day or Kisan Day? The correct answer is option B, Sahajanand Day. Born on 22nd February 1889 in Ghazipur, Uttar Pradesh, Swami Sahajanand Saraswati died on 26th June 1950 in Muzaffarpur, Bihar. He was a sannyasi as well as a revolutionary who dedicated his life to the cause of political and economic independence of the Indian people. Sahajanand Day was observed throughout Bihar on 19 April 1940 in protest against his arrest. Next question is, central ministries and departments have achieved a significant milestone in grievance redressal with average disposal time of how many days? 10, 15, 20 or 16? The correct answer is option D, 16. Central ministries and departments have achieved a significant milestone in grievance redressal. In May 2023 alone, a total of 116,734 grievances were redressed by central ministries and departments with an average disposal time of 16 days per grievance. Next question is, where was North India's first skin bank inaugurated? Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai or Bengaluru? The correct answer is option A, Delhi. Recently, North India's first skin bank was inaugurated in Delhi's Safdarjung Hospital. Skin banks are a facility where the skin of deceased persons can be donated. The skin of a deceased person can be donated within 6 hours of death. The skin is then extracted, harvested and processed, which takes 5 to 6 weeks. After this, it can be provided to patients. Next question is, recently seen in the news, the PM Pranam scheme is an initiative of which of the following? Ministry of Food Processing Industries, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers or Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution? The correct answer is option C, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers. Recently, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved the PM Pranam scheme. PM Pranam stands for PM Program for Restoration, Awareness, Generation, Nourishment and Amelioration of Mother Earth. It is aimed at incentivizing states to use alternative non-chemical fertilizers. The scheme is also aimed at saving the soil and promote sustainable, balanced use of fertilizers. Next question is the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India talked about which theory? Drain theory, violence by British rule, Blue Rebellion or Independent India? The correct answer is option A, Drain theory. Dadabai Naoroji hailed from Mumbai city district in Maharashtra and was the first Indian elected to the British Parliament in 1892. In London, he disseminated his theory of the drain of wealth, illustrating systematic flow of resources from India to Britain. This theory was developed into a famous book titled Poverty and Un-British Rule in India in 1901. Next question is, recently the Report Fish Disease app has been developed by which of the following? National Fisheries Development Board, ICAR National Bureau of Fish Genetic Resources, Institute of Fisheries Resources or ICAR Central Institute Brackish Water Aquaculture. The correct answer is option B, ICAR National Bureau of Fish Genetic Resources. Recently, with a view to strengthen the farmer-based disease reporting system and for improving the reporting of aquatic animal diseases in the country, Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying launched the Report Fish Disease, that is RFD app. The app has been developed by ICAR NBFGR under National Surveillance Program for Aquatic Animal Diseases, funded under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana by the Department of Fisheries, Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of India. Last question is, recently 5G and Beyond Hackathon 2023 was announced by which of the following? Ministry of Communications, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology or Ministry of Commerce and Industry? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Communications. Recently, the Department of Communications has invited applications for 5G and Beyond Hackathon 2023 aimed at shortlisting India-focused, cutting-edge ideas that can be converted into workable 5G and beyond products and solutions. The participants can develop 5G and beyond solutions from across multiple categories, including healthcare, education and governance, agri-tech and livestock, environment, etc. The 5G and Beyond Hackathon is open to individuals, students, startups, and academic institutions in India. So that's all for today. Do share your scores and views about the program. Thanks for watching.